How are we all? I'm going to attempt to get through this with my voice being the way it is. It's been a massive few days for the retreat, but it's been a journey. As yesterday was the celebration day, and today, you know, I think everyone's still asleep. I'm still pumped. Let me turn this down. So, as everyone knows, obviously the Team Beast Mode International Retreat has just come to an end. Yesterday was the celebration day, and we had an absolute epic journey. As the boys can, myself and the boys will be able to reiterate. How are you, Arnie? How you going? Let me turn this down. So, yesterday we celebrated big wins. We had people from all around the world, all around Australia, Canada, and all around the world experiencing the 6-day amazing, or even 7-day, including the celebration day. So, as you can see, I've got a cold sore. I'm run down because we put so much energy, but I'm feeling still amazing. You know, the retreat was something that, you know, you can never ever put a roof on. You can never ever put a cap on. It's just something that's so spontaneous and so special, and it's just been, I'm so honored to be able to lead these men into a greater existence. You know, I'm so honored to be able to lead these men into their power and into their knowing, and them remembering how powerful they've always been. So the first day is the private. Hey, how's everyone going? How are we all doing? The first day was the private VIP day. And this day is where the men get challenged, and they go through a structure of leadership skills, leadership applications, and knowing how to actually get the results of how winners get it and how they keep it. So you learn how to decide and commit, you learn how to be flexible, and you learn how to take massive action. They get challenged, they're broken, they're pushed, they're stabbed, they're beaten, but they keep coming back. The first day of the whole structure of it, hey, how's everyone going? Much love to everyone. There's my beautiful Arnie. Hey, Benjamin, Nick, thank you, man. Tracy, your son was an absolutely, he was a gun at this retreat and so on. He blew us away. Just to let everyone know, Tracy's son, Matt, he was at the October retreat. He came back to lead and to coach, and it was absolutely just amazing. And Kian, how are you, man, from Adelaide? How are you doing? So, just to give everyone an understanding as well, the structure of how the retreats unfold. The first day is called the unlearning. So we went through a number of things where the brothers would unlearn. They would unlearn about all the things that have been holding them back, yeah? As you'll see, you can check it out. So this structure of the unlearning is, so people will unlearn all the rubbish that they've been going through, yeah? The unlearning is over for a structure of different techniques that you start to remember and you unlearn to learn. Then you've got the discovery, the cleansing day, which we changed, then was the awakening, and how everyone walks away. We teach people how to get into their pure state, you know, changing the physiology, changing your focus and language, and this is how we keep the whole retreat, yeah? The higher the energy output, the higher the information input. So what that is actually meaning is the higher the information, the energy you have, the more information you'll take in. So if you're sitting in your chair and you're tired and so on and so forth, you aren't going to be taking in any information. So getting into peak state, as we're teaching the brothers here, always remembering how to be in the peak state. You see Tony Robbins there jumping up and down. So that's what we do there. Then the biggest thing what we teach everybody, and sorry about this voice, is the structure of reality. This is huge. I'm just going to turn this down. So, the structure of reality is teaching how the mind works, how you see an internal representation come in, then your filter will break that down, obviously through your time and space, your languages, memories, traits, decisions, attitudes, values. You will then see it, then you'll see internal representation, which that is building, it's building a picture in your mind. That's going to change your state, so your behavior, it changes your physiology, and then that changes your behavior. And that is something huge that's called the structure of reality. How people see the world, how your lens of awareness, how you filter the world. So that's a filter which we keep working on throughout the retreat. Look at this guy. This guy keeps looking at me. You reckon better? Who's better looking, me or him? With the sunnies off. He's a little bit shorter, yeah? He's a short bugger. Look at my eyes are still puffy. So, we teach the men a number of very high advanced mindset techniques, leadership, self-application, self-empowerment. And like, I'm not going to give too much away. You have to get over to the retreats. There's Matty, Mr. Teddy Bear, Peking Teddy. Absolutely loved you, man. You blew my mind. I went through some videos last night. I couldn't sleep. You know, obviously we had the celebration yesterday. Normally would have woken up with a bit of a hangover, and I said, this time I'm not waking up. I'm getting up early. I'm putting out these videos. I'm going to send my love, and I'm going to be rocking it out. You know, everyone else is still asleep in the house. I had to get up. I'm so excited. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to bring the heat back in February, and the Beauties and the Beast, which is obviously unisex for women, because women are going, Lee, do you have anything for women? I'm like, well, it's coming to you March the 6th to the 11th. It's going to be right here. So as I said, people, the first day is called the unlearning. Second day, discovery. We changed these two around. So to give you guys an understanding, the awakening people learn to unlearn. They will learn new techniques, which then they will learn how to become a better person, how to unlock their greatness, how to do whatever they need to so that it becomes a better version of them, yeah? Then the second day is the discovery. They discover how powerful their mind is. They start to discover what's around them, energy. They start to discover NLP techniques, how the brain works, how the brain doesn't work, and so on and so forth. Matrix energetics, advanced NLP, advanced human behavior, advanced mind and body connection, leadership, inner mind strategies, absolutely everything. Sorry, and I'm still learning how to speak English today because my brain is just, I'm just still integrating. I'm excited, I'm tired, I'm drained, but I'm happy, and that's the main thing. You know, we've had a huge win, and I always say we train hard to fight easy, and we've definitely been training hard, and we definitely are fighting easy. So then the third day, which we changed up, the awakening, because the brothers needed to be awoken, and they did the climb of life, or they performed the climb of life. And that's going up an active volcano through the intent of not going up the volcano, but what that is you're climbing through life. Then they've done a very empowered ceremony at the top of that, releasing through negative beliefs, redecision processes, anything that they've created that hasn't been serving them at the top of the mountain. Then they would go, we call it the Shampuan River, which is meaning it's the yin and yang in Bali. It's the most powerful feminine and masculine, point of Bali, the Shampuan River, and they release the boards into that. So they bring in their feminine, which men do need a balance of feminine, and they release the feminine that doesn't serve us. They bring in the empowerment of masculine and release the masculine that doesn't serve us. And yeah, they absolutely love that. Then they came back. We went through some very empowered guided meditation, empowered, I call it re-identification or identity re-identification. We did a lot of embedded commands. We did a lot of just real life stuff. So the thing is, they can sit there, and here's the books, yeah? They've got the VIP books. You can sit there for the 6 days, and you can keep writing in your books. But what we did, we role played, because in the real life, ladies and gentlemen, do we get results by doing or writing and talking, or by being? So I gave them, so here's the stage. I gave them as many opportunities as they can to be, because that's when they're going to get the results, not by talking, not by putting posts up, not by putting live streams up, by being the person they need to be, or be the character, as I say, be the identity and the character you need to become to manifest your dreams into your goals. So make it real. So I gave them so many opportunities. I created the space, as you can see, the room. I created the space as many times for them to step into their power. And they were challenged, and that's what they can sit there, they can write all these plans, they can take all these notes, they can have a book of words, but they need to take those words off the actual paper and make it real. We did a really cool ceremony here, which we used this part of the villa as another ceremony as well. As you can see, we've got the dragons, which my spiritual animals are the dragons. So you can see that the brothers had a presentation where we presented the actual uniforms to them, because the uniforms, they aren't just uniforms. You know, in the brotherhood, these are like your colors, yeah? And people that, you know, that decide not to be around the brotherhood, these will be asked to be given back. And we are a brotherhood, and there's an oath, we've got loyalty, respect, trust, and there is actually an oath to uphold. So yeah, that was a really good stage that the brothers came up. We gave them their crystals as well. They had a very powerful masculine protection crystal, pyrite. Check what that does. It is a very powerful thing. Actually, I've got it written here. This is where all the magic happened. This is the main books, yeah? these are the main books, and this is going to be like a Bible to the guys. The Team Beast Mode International, Unleash Your Inner Power. The Uprising Has Begun, Total Life Improvement Team. So that was really cool. You know, there's so much content there. There's probably about 10 different courses that I've put together. I love it. I love teaching it because what happens, people, when you teach, you master it. And that's the way I say, you know, that's the way why I love to teach. That's the way I love to gift my knowledge. That's the way I love to empower people, because at the same time, I'm always working on myself. Like, this retreat has been a bigger, I would say, it has just been as big for me as it has for the brothers, as being this time of my life, as the retreat was called One Chapter Closes and Another One Opens. So it was really, it was amazing. Yeah, it was really cool. So just to give everyone an example, like where the brothers, where they're at and where they're going, it's giving them the tools. It's giving them the techniques. How's everyone going on there? I'm just seeing everyone writing now. There's Maddie, there's Benjamin, hey, Kylie. See you at Beauties and the Beast in March, my friend. It's great to see the fellas getting on board. You learn big time from teaching others. You sure do. Love the para. Yes. So everything is very thought out. Where the brothers sit, why they are placed, why they have been roomed with one another. Obviously, there's in this villa. I'll show you around the villa quickly. Been raining today. It's quite funny that there's not really too many people here, because everyone's asleep. The other boys have checked out. I think Alvy and Mel are still downstairs somewhere. So yeah, this is where obviously a lot of the transformational work was done. We had a little surprise coming off there the other day. People clicked on there, did a lot of the change work. It's beautiful with the garden as well. You know, this pool was crazy. You know, the boys were putting them through a lot of high-end, you know, physical activity as well. They were moving forward. Oh, there's a dog that just came in there. We'll go back inside. Yeah, so it's been raining today, and it's perfect. Everyone's getting cleansed. Bali's getting cleansed. So this is where the magic happened. This is where we set the stage. This is where the lounge room was. We watched some really cool videos just to get people in the mood. That worked out really well. You know, enough room, enough flow. The energy in this villa is perfect. Ula Vumbok Pati in Chamangi. So this is where it happened. Yeah, this is where it happened. This is where it all went down, the transformation. Joko and I did a lot of releasing energy work here yesterday to clean out if there was any dark energy, any entities. We did another releasing ceremony the other day. You would have seen we call it the Ring of Fire, and that was really powerful. And that was something that really brought everything together. So just to let everyone know, if you don't really know too much about what Team Beast Mode International was about, we're a brotherhood of brothers, and obviously ladies as well now. That's why we have Beauties and the Beast, which is going to be on March the 6th to 11th. We've got another one of these total transformational retreats in March to give you guys an understanding, basically, in a nutshell, as they say. What we do is we are reconditioning the mind. We're reconditioning the mind from being real. We're having real results for real people. We're using the pre-frames and the power of the understanding of neuro-linguistics programming, but more importantly of getting real results and having life experience, and to take in different parts of where we've achieved our goal, not because what we've read a book or because we've watched a video, but from our life experiences we've failed and learned from it, and then we've moved forward. Mr. Tim Banner, how are you, buddy? Yeah, absolutely, I'm so proud of you, man. You stepped up, you've led the way. And you know, it's just the beginning, my man. It's just the beginning. So I'm proud of all the brothers to see where they were, how they've walked away, and yeah, it's just really honourable. You know, like if you can see my eyes, you can see how it's been a big couple of days. You know, it feels like I've been in a boxing match. You know, it was a roller coaster. It was challenging, but we got through. And it's just the beginning, and that's how I always say after these 7 days, because the 6 days of the retreat, the 7 days of the celebration, it's always something that's really amazing. That the integration time. I know that, you know, my body, it's been draining. Like you can see, I've got a cold sore on my face. I only get that when the body's run down, but I feel absolutely fantastic. You know, I'll blood, sweat, and tears. Always put myself on the line for these brothers. Always push, 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 and they push back, you know, because in life you're going to get pushed, yeah? People are going to want to walk all over you. Energy's going to walk all over you. Environment's going to walk all over you if you allow it. But now they have the tools, now they have, and that's what Kylie was saying, yes, there she is, I always say she's my guide, she's my good friend. Everyone, you need to get over to the March retreat where Kylie Savage is going to be there, bringing her gifts as well, so it's amazing. The energy shift has been huge. I know really big things are coming. I can feel it already. You know, yesterday in the celebration, just to see the brothers already, how much they've grown has just been amazing. And just to be walking here, being in this room of not having the brothers there, it's actually really funny waking up because there's been breakdown, there's been breakthroughs, people were crying, people were, you know, collapsing, people were throwing up. Like, there's just so many, and you know, this is the second time we've had the retreat here, and there's just so many moments, then looking around you can feel it. And this is just such a special place for these brothers, because they have finally discovered how powerful they've always been. Yeah, I always say to them, in this retreat, I'm only here to help them remember. Yeah? This needs to go up. This is a cool. We had all this empowered music on. You know, get everyone in. You need to get that energy going, yeah? You need to feel that flow. You need to get your cells vibrating through the frequency. You know, we're putting this empowered music on, and the brothers were standing up and they're planning the declaration. They weren't giving affirmations, they were planting their flag and saying, enough's enough. It's time to go, yeah? Kylie goes, I'm excited, blessings by the billions. Yes, for sure. You know, here at Team Beast Mode, and one thing that I honor myself with and that I give, you know, gratitude for, of being a master of application, because you can sit there, you can read, you can write, you can have plans and plans and plans. As you can see, these boards are purposely empty. Yeah, purposely empty, because now it's a clean slate. Everyone has got a clean slate in here and in here. They've connected, they've tasted, they've seen, and they know what their true authentic self is about. And then it is my journey to help them take a step, and keep taking one foot in front of the other, and then they create their true authentic reality. Yeah, from you stepping into your true authentic self, you constantly keep creating your true authentic reality, and that's what it's about, people. So I'm so excited to give you a recap that it's been huge. So many people have been asking me, Lee, what's been going on with the retreat? So the real secret is you need to get here. The real secret is you need to experience it from yourself. So if you ask the people that have been there, you can't explain it. You can't. It's so spontaneous. It's so unique. It's so special, and that's what it's about. And that's why I'm honored to be bringing this gift to the world, bringing this gift to you all, and you need to share it. If you're someone that finds it hard to be yourself, that finds it hard to have what you want in your life, that you haven't got the body of your dreams because you don't love yourself, or because you don't believe in yourself, you're not putting out that energy to have that abundance, or basically, you just don't think you have anything to offer to the world. That's exactly step by step. You need to get here. For the Team Beast Mode International, it is for men, it is for the masculine energy, but more importantly, Beauties and the Beast. It's a completely unique. Ladies are saying, Lee, I love what you do. Is there something for the ladies? And yes, we're creating that. Beauties and the Beast will be here in March, the 6th to the 11th, right here, completely different, completely unique. And it's going to be different. We're going to change the way polarity is seen around the world. Yeah? So get ready. Inbox me for details. Inbox the team if you want to know more. Clear your dates, people. I would say get here a few days before the retreat in March and stay a few days sitting on the beach, looking up at the sky, sipping coconuts, and let the universe integrate that magic in, yeah? So I'm excited. I am still pumped. You know, we've been up early. You know, everyone's sleeping in. I'm sure a few of the boys have got hangovers. Yes, we had a few drinks, but more importantly, we're here sharing this with you all. I just want to let everyone know how excited I am. You know, me being the creator of this is something that changed my life and is constantly improving my life and adding so much value. Yeah, and I'm pumped to be able to Create this space for other men to step into, for other men that have just come through the exact same, be sitting at these chairs, but then standing up on this stage leading. Matt Greyer, you know, I'm so honored because the growth that you stepped into, you can't teach that. The power that you stepped into, you can't teach that, yeah? How I challenged you, and you smashed every challenge, you can't teach that. You can only be it. And you can only lay that path for you to step into. And when you're ready to step into it, you owned it. And that's what it's about, making this happen, people. There's a difference between two people. There's people with stories and people with results. I'm a person that tells stories about my results. Yeah, you can sit there, tell stories about it, which, you know, maybe what if or that, or you can tell people about stories about your results. But more importantly, you can be a person that can lead people through your results, that can empower people through your results, that can lead people to a greater existence because you've been there, you've been at the bottom, and you're going to the top. And that's what I say. You can either get on or get off the fucking train. You can come with us or just get out of the way. So, how I'm gonna roll this out and how I'm gonna leave you guys with, a lot of people, they can be judgmental. A lot of people can make excuses. A lot of people can blame, live at the effect. Or you can step up and you can be a part of a movement that is going around the world. A movement that is going to be changing the lives of any willing person that is just ready to step and jump. And that's what we do here at Team Beast Mode. You know, the results that we're getting, they speak for themselves. I don't need to sit here and blow, you know, hot air in my own balloon because it's my creation. You see the other men that are coming through. This brand, this team, this brotherhood is just as mine as it is for all the brothers that come through. They just have to own it. They have to respect it. And this is what it's about. This is not about beast mode. This is, yes, there's colors, yes, there's a brand there. This is about you, and this is about me being the best version of ourselves. And that's what it's about. That's about us stepping into our power, being the best versions of ourselves, and any way you need to. How cool is this music, yeah? This empowering epic music gets it going. So what I say, whatever you're doing around the world, wherever you are, whoever you are, your uniqueness is your greatest tool. And however power you want to step into, all we will do is guide you. We're not trying to mold you into anything. Yeah? We're not trying to change you. All we're doing is giving you a path, giving you the tools for you to be the best version of you. For you to be the greatest version of yourself by stepping into your power and you believing day by day, over and over again, how able and how great you are. And as you can see, it's 6 days. 6 days of how we've structured this retreat. The foundation, and then you walk out with the empowered consciousness. And a lot of people say, Lee, what's this empowered consciousness? What's this higher power? This is a cool tune. We're gonna crank it up. The empowered consciousness is how I'm standing in front of you all today. And how I'm speaking from my heart. I'm not reading any scripts. I'm not reading from any board. I'm reading from my heart. My message that I'm giving you, and this is called empowered consciousness. This is called me showing up as my true authentic self, not giving a fuck what anyone else thinks, because I'm so passionate and I know what we do is changing the masses, and it is. So if you want to come to the top with us, if you want to live a life that you've always deserved, and what we are doing, we're creating leaders to lead others. Yeah? And that's what we're about here at Team Beast Mode International. We're a brotherhood, we're a team, we're a family, and of course there are women that are coming to be part of it. And the question is, are you ready? Are you ready to step up? You know, a lot of people say, what are you about? You need to experience it. Even the way I talk about it, it doesn't do it any justice. You need to come here and you need to experience it for yourself, yeah? Cam, absolutely love you, man. You know, I'm so honored to have the people that are coming into our environment, because the higher you raise your vibration, the higher the people will come into your environment through a frequency. You turn up that dial of your vibration and frequency, and higher class people that really connect with you, that you can trust, that have loyalty, that honor you and honor themselves, will come into your environment. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So as I live by, whatever it takes, total domination, which is total balance, you know, we just cut out there. You've got to love Bali. You just have to roll with the punches. One day the internet is rocking, one day the internet doesn't even work. But that's what you do, you compromise. So, much love. That was a recap from the Team Beast Mode 2016, December the 6th to the 11th Men's Transformational Retreat. What I just want to leave everyone with, the broadcast interrupted, it did. What I want to leave everyone with, what Beast Mode actually means, yeah? What this actually means. Beast Mode, when I was in my dark time, Beast Mode means it's in your empowered state, to unleash your empowered state, whatever that is to you, for you to function at the best ability and the best energy and the highest power for you. Not for me, not for Beast Mode, for you. We will just help you, we will lead you, we will create that space for you to be the best man and the best woman, to become a king and queen that fits you up, that fills you up. And Beast Mode also equals to master your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is absolutely everything. To actually tell you to be, I'm going to tell you a secret. Emotions do not exist. Feelings exist. But unfortunately, because we've been conditioned to believe emotions exist, we put a name, we put a too much of a significance around that. But why I call it emotional intelligence, to understand that emotions don't exist. Connect with your feeling, connect with your power, and you will be emotionally intelligent, knowing that your emotions do not control you. And that's what Beast Mode is about, people. We are leaders creating leaders, and that's what we're about. Men and women stepping into their power, okay? So I'm just sending you my love from Bali. Gonna have a huge day when I get back into the gym. Got a lot of planning. You know, I know everyone's waking up with a bit of a hangover. Me being a leader, I'm too excited. You know, I'm too pumped, and off we go. We're ready to rock and roll. So I'm Lee Bundy. I'm the CEO of Team Beast Mode International, the messenger of strength, and always leading you with the truth. Much love. If you want to know more, you know where to reach us, yeah? Our page, our details, and more importantly, let's just connect heart to heart, true authentic self to true authentic self. Have an amazing day, and we'll be seeing you very shortly. Take care.